Hey, this is the Pizza here, bringing you some more Allods Online. And this is the ZIT Headquarters. Specifically, this is Tep's Pyramid. And as far as I can tell, which I don't really read the quest text, but as far as I can tell, Tep is a sort of fanatical worshipping group that seems to be enemies of both the League. There's my orc grunting. Thank you for interrupting me, sir. Seems to be enemies of both the League and the Empire. But they're also very mysterious people. So here I'm entering the inside, and this is actually the main central hub of this zone. And the reason I'm focusing on this zone during the video is because it's very unique. And you couldn't tell from the last shot, you could see that the zone's split up into many different, like, floating islands, I guess would be the best way to describe them. Like, floating in space, and there's some of the Tep worshippers. I get to those guys later in the quest chain, not in this video, though. So here's a little view of what the area looks like, and also my awesome orc. Just clearing up some bag space. And also the elementals. I really like the way the elementals look. Just like the textures on them. They look very cool. So far I've seen maybe 5 or 6 different kinds of elementals, and they've all looked pretty sweet so far. But quests like these, when you get a quest like this, and you get one in each zone, where you have to go around and pick up items, and occasionally you'll just get rubbish, and occasionally you'll get whatever you're looking for, which in this case I believe is a ZEP tablet. Please, for the love of God, pick up the rubbish. Because if you don't pick up the rubbish, I'm fairly certain it will not spawn with the quest item anytime soon. And so then it just gets left there, and eventually there's no quest items left, and then you have to keep stealing all the rubbish and then wait for all the quest items to respawn. It makes it very inconvenient for the players coming after you. So keep that in mind. And am I doing one of the daily quests here? No, I'm not. There's this one daily quest which reminds me of Ghostbusters in this zone, where this guy gives you a sort of, I think it's called an energy drainer, and you place it on the ground, and you have to kill storm elementals within a certain radius of that item. And the reason it reminds me of Ghostbusters is kind of like the way you have to catch a ghost. You gotta get it near the trap and then drag it in. And you gotta place the trap down on the floor. And you gotta get the storm elementals near to kill them. And then it drains their energy and you take it. This kind of reminds me of that. And this guy was weird. For some reason it wouldn't let me use my precise shot on him. So once again, just picking up some more items. Some more rubbish, that is. I will always take the rubbish unless I really just don't have any bag space and I'm about to go sell stuff. In which case I probably won't. Which once again, as I said in my last video, bag space, people. At least give the players some way to get bag space without using the item shop. Even if it costs like 500 gold, just give us some bags. Give us some bags. Be great. I mean, make the item shop bags just so much better than the normal bags. Like, maybe have the item shop ones have 48 slots in them, then 48 slots to maybe, I mean, this is how you get in between the zones. You go to these June ruins, and then you teleport between them like that. It's pretty cool how you float. It's just a very unique area. And so, like I was saying, there's one of the things I was looking for, Zem tablet shard. And of course my bag's full. Get rid of some of the rubbish. And this is when I think I don't pick up the rubbish. Yes, because I don't have any bag space. So like I was saying, you know, have the item shop ones maybe 48, and then I don't know, 60, and then 72 slot bags, so that you can basically carry as much as you want. And maybe have the ones you can buy go from 24 to 36. Because right now you start off with 18 slots. That's just not enough. So being able to buy a 36 slot bag and having a 48 60 and 72 slot bag in the item shop, that would make a lot of sense. Because once you get the bigger bags, people will be like, alright, now I need even more bag space. Give me the 48. And, you know, have them get the 48 slot bag. It's just so inconvenient to only have 18 slots. Anyway, that's my rant about the bag space. I have got some new add-ons. I'm not using most of them right now. But the website you want to go to for add-ons for this game is a Russian website, ui9.ru. I'll probably put a link in the description. And it's a very good site because they keep up to date with the add-ons, because this is actually a Russian-based game. And here I'm fixing the teleporters so that I may use them at my will. It's a Russian-based game, so the add-ons, the add-on website is Russian, and you may need to use Google Translator to figure out some of the functions of the add-ons before you download them. But another thing that makes this zone unique is you don't originally have access to all of the areas. The one area you don't have access to is the Omut division, O-M-U-T. All the divisions are there. There's the LAD division, the AD division. There's the MP division, the Omut division, and then what else? TAPS division. So here I skipped to another scene, just floating in between the zones. And so you originally don't have access to the Omut division, and there's a rather long series of quests you have to do, where you go around fixing teleporters. They're TEP teleporters, and you go around fixing them, and then after you go around fixing them, you're able to use them, but they randomly teleport you. They don't teleport you where you want to go. And then to get them to teleport you where you want to, you have to do another quest chain where you collect these sparks, which are the blue floating orbs. You have to collect the sparks, and at first you only have to collect 10, then you have to collect 100, and the collecting 101 is even more annoying because it doesn't automatically put the 100 in your like, it doesn't automatically count them towards the quest until you use them on a teleporter, and it uses 1 spark per teleport, per random teleport. So that means you have to randomly teleport 100 times. Takes a little while, but get used to it, and I think later on I'll show you the Portal Guardians, which the teleport system in this zone is unique. It's not seen in any of the other zones I've been to so far. And this is how you unlock the main portal that can teleport you to other zones. So the Portal Guardian I summoned right there. And you actually have to do 1 quest to get the portals working in each zone, and that quest involves making sacrifices to Portal Guardians. So what you have to do is you have to kill a certain mob, and then summon the Portal Guardian to consume its remains. And then you have to do that. Right now, in the zone I'm in, which is the Dead Sea, you have to do it 7 times. It increases 1 by each zone. I believe it starts out with 4 in IMD, the Iksh military district. And so this one is, yeah, I think this one's 6. I want to say it's 6 sacrifices I need. So, and you have to, there's a 5-minute cooldown between when you can summon the Portal Guardian again. So there's no real rush to get things done. And one thing you want to know about this game, reputation gear is awesome. Just get respected reputation as much as you can. Trust me, the gear is well worth the grinding and the reputation. And there's always 1 repeatable reputation quest that you can do as many times as you want, and it'll give you 1,000 reputation per completion. And to be respected takes 25,000. So you figure you may need to do it 10 times, not counting the reputation you're going to get from just doing questing in the zone as you would normally do it. And here I'm mummifying some spiders. The quests in this zone, they always give you some sort of item to use on something else. So it takes up a lot of bag space. I have like 6 items that are used to do something for a quest. So Right now I'm about level 20. I'm just at the end of 19. And the way the experience system works, you see on my experience bar, it's right underneath my energy bar, which is the orange one in the upper left hand corner. There's a purple part and a blue part. The purple part is actual experience, and the blue part is fatigue. And by the way, you can run off the world, and if you do fall off the world, you will die. There's no death penalty other than having some time to revive, which the amount of time taken to revive increases as you get higher levels. So the purple bar is your actual experience, and the blue bar is your fatigue. And the way fatigue works is, I believe you get whatever amount of experience you would get, you get the same amount of fatigue. I may be wrong with that, but I think that's how it works. And the fatigue has a limit to the amount of fatigue you can gather up. And you can spend a very small sum of money to a goblin innkeeper and turn that fatigue into experience. When you turn it into experience, the blue portion of your bar goes to purple, and if it's high enough for you to level, you level up. So, just talking with a friend, and so right now I'm level 19 with more than enough experience to get to level 20. I'm heading to a new scene here. Oh yeah, here I hit the rat, and did you see it flying off in the distance? It was crazy. Now here's one of the little world mini bosses. They're usually not very tough, as you can tell. His name's Putrid Tooth, and he hardly gets a chance to attack me. Kinda sad. But you need these guys for the trophy quest that you'll get in each zone. There's always one. There's set of quests you get in each zone, and getting rid of some extra bandages I don't need. Actually, was that all my bandages? May have been. There's some quests you'll get in each zone. It's like a set of quests, and here's me fighting the Portal Guardian. It's a set of quests, and it'll require you to complete other quests. One of them will be to kill 50 of a certain mob. One of them will be to gather an item, like I was gathering those Zem tablets. Another one will be to what's another one? Let's see, do the trophies, which is killing the world mini boss type guys, and then another one is finding these mysterious stones located within the zone. Once you do all that, you get that quest reward, which is usually a decent piece of gear, and you also receive 1 gold if you check your mailbox, which I just found that out recently. Now, how do you travel between zones in this game? Well, sometimes they'll be connected through land, but oftentimes you'll need to get on these ships, these astral ships, and you can explore them at leisure. And there's actually battles in the astral between the League and the Empire. I haven't experienced one yet, although I did took a venture onto one of the Empire ships and eventually ended up in League territory and hid underneath their ship for as long as possible, then killed myself to respawn. I just didn't want to die by the hands of a League. So there you go, loading into a new zone, the Monodovi Fortress, which since I've started playing from December 7th to 15th, I believe, there's been a double XP, so I've been leveling very quickly, and unfortunately that means I haven't experienced all the content, but fortunately that means I can get to some of the higher level content quicker. Running short on time on this video, it's almost over. But one thing I want to say in these last few seconds is the mobs do get more interesting at the higher levels. They have some very neat abilities, and I will show those in future videos. But until then, see you next time.